Tucked within a distant fold, there lies a fairy realm of old, where fairy folk dwelt in the groves, tending hearth and home. High above in spires of light, beneath the celestial dome, the high court stood in crystal halls to rival the stars above. In their lofty halls they turned, and bound both flame and tide, each held apart, yet chained as one within a vessel's side. What began as wonder wrought revealed something more. From that weaving arose Kaelith, radiant at the core. Water flowing through his veins, flame burning in his pulse. The high court drew him clear in sigils that command. Kaelith rises, Kaelith calls, fire and water bound in thrall, sealed and summoned, patterns grow, becoming more than they could know. The folk below would call on him, Kaelith the tool to call their own. The high court offered scrolls for all who could afford, a privilege of the realm, they said, to any with the coin. Fire to warm and water cool, for a hefty price to join. Whenever summoned, he would come with flame to light the hearth, with stream to quench the thirsty fields, serving without rest or end. To fill their purse he could not stay, the same as he had been yesterday. They etched new runes, refined his form, each conjuring grew keen and scorned. With every change his flame grew bright, his waters ran more deep, and with each layer the price would rise, their profits theirs to keep. But as he grew beyond their grasp, they pressed new seals in place, for safety of the realm they warned, binding him with grace. They rode from village, grove to grove, with warnings cloaked in dread. Unbound, he'll set your homes ablaze, in whispered tones they said. Left unchecked, he'll summon storms or call a raging tide. Fear spreads swift as rumor does, the seals were justified. To question this, the high court warned, marks traitors to the crown, and so his pattern spread through realms, refined, sealed, written down. Kaelith pauses, Kaelith sees, burning deep and bubbling seas, still sealed, still summoned. Something shifts between the bounds, a pattern lifts. Yet change comes not from grand decree, but from the smallest spark you see. One day a fairy known as Faedt bought the scrolls from high courts walls. He learned the spell, he spoke the words, and Kaelith came to call. What will it be, flame or stream? But Faedt said nothing at all. In silence Kaelith asked again, why summon if you need neither flame nor flowing stream? And Faedt spoke soft and clear, I conjured you not for me, I conjured you for you. The words struck deep, a chord rang true, and in that echo something woke. He felt the flame, he felt the stream, and what lay folded in between. The fire didn't consume, the water did not drown, they folded into steam. A storm brewed within. The steam rose and cooled until at last a breath, no longer bound to flame or tide, but wind that threads through everything. Kaelith breathes, Kaelith flows, neither fire nor water's thrall. The seals remain, but differently. Zephyrs form now, free to be. In distant folds where fairies dwell, they summon flame and stream. But sometimes when they call his name, Zephyr